Welcome back, everybody, to SPX 2018. I'm Rusty.
I'm Joe.
And with us we have...
I am Tyler B. Ruff. Actual name.
Nice. It's a good name.
Thanks.
Tyler, what's going on, man?
Oh, nothing much. Just about getting through the end of the day here.
Yeah? You going to make it?
I'm going to make it.
Damn straight.
I will make it.
We were wondering. We weren't sure.
Yeah. There was a lot of concern on the floor, but...
I had money against, but...
Oh, hey,
I'm happy to lose this kid this time.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. So you're here about you doing some comics?
Yep. I write and illustrate an indie comic series. I drove 16 hours from St. Louis.
Oh, crap. All right.
Google says 12. Google's wrong. It's like 16.
Like, be realistic, Google.
Come Construction, traffic,
It's 16
everything.
metric hours. Yeah, we're America. So.
Right.
So that's a very long drive. The most I've driven is like 10 and a half. Tell me how the drive went.
It was good for the first 5 hours, and then it was okay. And then I was like, when are we gonna get there?
Yeah,
Were
kind
you
of done
driving
with
by
this.
yourself?
Yeah. No, I've got a friend with me.
Well, that's better, and also at times terrible.
Yeah.
She's fine. I appreciated that she was there the whole time.
Well, I say that because we have gone on a number of road trips.
Yes.
And there are times when nothing is better. You can share a joke about something you've seen, and other times you just stop.
Just shut up.
Just stop. I want to be alone for a while, but we're in this car together.
I guess that's a pretty good testament to our friendship that she didn't bother me. So
That's
true.
great.
Yeah.
Or maybe she was like, I don't want to do that right now, because he could just put us in a ditch.
Not here. Not
Maybe.
So you made it all the way from St. Louis?
Yeah.
Tell us about your comic.
Yeah.
It's called The Unforgiven. It's about a group of rebels trying to take down a corrupt government after wars destroyed most of the planet.
Okay.
Nice.
It's a sci-fi action
fantastic
adventure
cover.
series. Guns have been outlawed, so people are running around with swords and bows and whatever they can find to take back the world from these people who have taken it over after a nuclear holocaust.
So is this number 9, right? So you've been doing this for a while.
Yeah.
that's impressive.
I've been publishing it since 2012.
How's it
Oh,
been?
wow.
Pretty good. Yeah, steady.
Now, in the 6 years you've been doing this, I bet you've learned a lot about making comics.
Yeah, definitely. I started in graphite and then did ink wash, and now I do Copic markers and digital. So just slowly worked my way up to realizing why everybody else does not what I was doing to begin with.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah,
Well, that's nice that you've learned some lessons. To kind of refine your process.
definitely.
Where did the idea for this story come from?
Oh, I've wanted to make comics since I was a kid, and so it wasn't a question of if I was going to make comics. It was just I was going to, and whether or not it was going to work. And a lot of it is based in it's a little loose allegory for things that are going on now. Mm-hmm. When I started writing it, it was more of hey, if things don't change, things could get really bad, and well,
Yeah.
It seems like you may have been right about that.
right. So
So, sorry, what were you going to say?
Oh, so is this your first SPX? Or have you been?
Yeah, this is the first time I've been at SPX.
Nice.
I've done Wizard World before, Planet Comic Con out in Kansas City, a lot of little indie shows around St. Louis, but never SPX. So this has been really great, to just have a show focused on comics,
Yeah.
because Wizard World's become a pop culture con, and it's
Right.
not
Yeah.
really this anymore.
Like media shows instead of comic shows. Yeah.
Right. So this has been really nice.
Nice.
It's nice to have a place where you can go where there's only material like yours.
Yeah.
Obviously the topics vary, the style of books varies, but it's a home that you definitely fit within.
Yeah, for sure. And it's really nice to just meet other people who are making, indie comics too, and not somebody's making Star Wars fan art or whatever,
Right.
Because who can compete? Everybody knows that.
Right.
Nobody knows this thing. So it's oh, that's got
Unfair
my attention
advantage.
and my money. Right.
Right.
So what you're saying is all the characters from Star Wars are in your comic?
That is not what I'm saying. Don't sue me.
Right. If it sells a book, maybe. If it causes a lawsuit, no.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
right.
You can't make the book sell. That's the
Oh,
lawsuit.
shit, yeah.
No,
Yeah.
man.
It's too popular.
It's too popular. So you've kind of been inspired, you think, by the work around you here?
I'm sorry?
So have you found anything inspirational about the other work that you're seeing here?
Oh, definitely, yeah. Everybody's got such a unique style, and everything I've seen is so well designed.
Yeah.
So it just really, it's been inspirational for sure. Yeah.
How long do you think that you'll be doing your book? Does it have a finite story in your head?
It does, yeah. It's going to be a 50-issue series when it's all done. So
Wow.
I'm a fifth of the way through. I'm working on the 13th main issue. Yeah, and it'll be 50 when it's all said and done, divided into 6 acts. I have Act 1 finished. I'm in Act 2 now. So,
How has your idea about the story changed the deeper you've gotten into it?
the beginning and the end have always been the same. Kind of what's in the middle changes a little bit. I think of, oh, hey, this is a cool thing I could throw in here, and this is a cool thing I could put in here. It hasn't gotten any longer, but I've changed a few things in the middle so that it's different, but it's the same beginning and ending and everything. So this has been completely written since 2011, since before I started actually illustrating it and publishing it.
So are you doing everything you're on?
Yeah.
Art and writing?
Art and writing, yep. I do all of it.
Nice.
So have you found that, has it been challenging to stick to a story that's already existed? Because, as you get into it, you're kind of adhering to a blueprint that you laid out a long time ago. Mm-hmm. Has anything been challenging about that?
Not particularly, because definitely just with what I'm trying to accomplish, the end has to be what it is, and then it's kind of nice to have that limitation so that I don't go off the rails in like the middle when I can change things up. So that's probably, I mean, it's been not without its challenges, but it's been pretty solidly what it is this whole time. So
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Tyler, we have a very important question for you.
What's that?
Would you like to answer a mystery question?
Shoot.
Let's do it. Mystery machine of mystery questions. It's filled with questions. We don't know what you're going to get. Opened it seamlessly.
Yes. So, all right. So go ahead and read it to us. What is your question?
What is always fun for you to draw? It was always fun for me to draw. I draw a lot of people. I enjoy drawing a lot of people. Probably just non-traditional like action sequences. Like I tend to think of things in terms of camera angle. Mm-hmm. So if I do something from a weird angle, then I have to like get out photo booth on my Mac and take a reference photo of myself doing some ridiculous thing
from a weird angle
to draw it. So probably that. And then I get rid of those so that no one has compromising,
Or you can make comics out of all those photos.
Yeah, I could do that.
When you get to an issue where you're like, I'm tired. I'm not drawing this.
Just put it all in there.
All photo comics.
So where can people find out more about your work online?
You can find it at wearetheunforgiven.com, facebook.com/wearetheunforgiven, We Are The Unforgiven on Instagram. I'm on all the things.
All the medias.
All the medias. Yep.
You're like a Wizard World, one man Wizard World.
Yeah.
All the media.
Yep.
Well, thank you so much for sitting with us.
Thanks for talking with me.
Excellent. Thanks. Cool.